Cabeza de chancho, the Spanish word for pig's head.
Este es maíz cocinado.
Apparently David likes it. What does it taste like?
It tastes like fish and onions, popcorn, and chifles.
Okay, I guess I can imagine that. And good afternoon, and welcome to another beautiful day here in Ecuador. Today is one of my favorite videos that I'll ever put out on this channel, which is the street food. In the United States, street food might be a hot dog on the side of the street or something like that. In Chile, it might be an empanada. What is street food here in Ecuador? This is the Parque de las Tripas. That's Intestine Park. So, I'm a little scared to find out what do we have here for our street food in Ecuador. Let's dive in right now. And welcome to the eating part of this video. Didn't take us long to get here because we are hungry. Meet David. Hi, David.
Hi, John.
Right now we have a frittata. A frittata is a typical dish that you get here in Ecuador, and it is, like it says, a fried meal. So you have fried, basically pork that you have on it, and you have a fried banana. You have some Yapingachos, which are basically mashed potato, but done even better. What do you think, David?
You know when you eat something that tastes really good? It tastes like that.
This is a delicious meal. It has some corn in there as well, which is a staple of Ecuador. Besides rice, there's corn, there's potatoes, and banana. Very delicious. But now it's my time to try a intestine. In Chile, these were just a delicacy to some people, and to some other people, they were not so much. Here too, they smell good. They're a delicacy to some people, but they're really like eating a rubber band to other people. Look at that fire. Not a huge fan, but they do taste good. I mean, if you can eat them, they taste delicious. Tripas. This is the Park of Intestines. All right, so now we've got some Morocho. And it's not like more number 8. It's actually a drink. Morocho. So, well, what is it, David?
It's a warm drink. It's very sweet. It would be the perfect drink by a campfire during Christmas time, I think.
It even has some, cinnamon on the top of there and raisins. There we go. And typically you drink this in the morning. So this is a morning type of a drink. It's not like just drinking a beer. It's really, really heavy, but it's really, really good. On a scale of 1 to 10 for drinks, 10 being the best beer of your life, and 1 being, I don't know, P. What would you rate it?
I would say a 9.9.
Wow.
I would say, yeah, this is really good.
All right, there we go. 9.9. Delicious. And what does it taste like?
It tastes like a warm hug in your soul from someone you love dearly.
And as you walk along the street, you find different things that are just different. Things that you don't necessarily see every day when you're walking around the United States or in Chile. These are tostadas. And basically it's a bread that you can have that's with either wheat or with corn. And you can have it with some eggs in the morning. It's mainly a breakfast food. Or, muchas gracias, you can just bring it home. And this is basically what they look like. Could you beat me? Thank you. Thank you. They look like this, and they made on one of these, and man, they're good, but with some eggs, even better. They taste like bread. And David, do you think we should get this Ecuadorian food right here, Papa John's?
Yeah, check out the Ecuadorian Papa John's. But I'm really sad because they raised the price. It used to be $5, now it's $5.50.
Come on, Papa John's. I'm gonna take away your H pretty soon, Papa John's. Typically here in Ecuador, there's something called salchipollo, salchipapa. So that's, typically you can get this in Chile as well. But it's delicious chicken, or delicious hot dog with some French fries. So, you can also get that, but I'm actually, honestly, so full right now. There's also empanadas that are made out of these green bananas, which are really good because they're gluten-free. There's no wheat in them or anything like that. But again, I'm so full. I think we need to walk and go to the Santa Clara market. Another great place to go and get some delicious food is this really special market. How are you gonna walk up this? Gracias.
Yes.
All right, so there's a first time for everything. This is Jugo de Caña. And basically, it's chopped up caña, and it's with some lemon this time, but it's basically just sugar water, right, David?
Yeah, basically sugar water, super sweet, super good for your happiness.
And giving you excitement and joy and energy. And it actually tastes really good. It's very suave. It's not very strong at all. It doesn't taste just like straight up sugar. It's really good. And what do they call this in Baños?
Baños.
Baños is not a bathroom. Well, it is. It's also a place here in Ecuador.
Yeah, and in Baños you can get it a liter for $3, and it's called sanduche.
Wow. And we just got this little vaso, and we got a little botella for $2. And try some. It tastes really good. It looks weird because it's green, but it's really good.
Yeah, this is really refreshing.
All right, so because we are actually very full right now, but it doesn't matter. We saw this guy that was walking down the street and had this cart of stuff. We asked him what it was, and we hadn't had it before. So it's mango with some salt, pepper, some tahini, which is like some spice on the top of it. And muchas gracias, señor. Okay, here we go. Gotta be healthy. Ooh, yeah, I can taste that tahini. Oh yeah, that is good. There's always room for mango. Always room. Also can't go wrong with $1 for a whole vaso. Gracias. A whole vaso of mango. Let's keep going. Oh my goodness, I am so full right now. I can barely eat anything else. But we're here at a place that I think you should know about. It's called the Santa Clara Market. And if you've ever taken Spanish classes in Quito, or if you've just come here with a tour group, they're gonna take you here. Because you can get the traditional foods here, and they're so delicious. There's staples, basically, like mote, don't get them confused. And then hornados, which are delicious with the pig's head. I mean, you can't get any better than that. And then you have all the fruits and vegetables right here. It doesn't get much better than this. And I'm here for you. So I will suffer through this pain of being so full for you. All right, let's go get some more food. All right, so here we are. We've got an hornado right here in front of us, which has some pig, and you saw the picture of the head. We've got this Yapingacho, basically, which can be yuca that's mashed up or potato that's mashed up as well. And then we've got, of course, a little bit of avocado. And you have a salad. What do you think of your salad?
Yum, yum, yum.
So they gave us 2 spoons. It's like we're on a date here, but he doesn't even need a spoon. Just go for it, man. What do you think?
Oh, it's so good. It tastes like joy and happiness with a hint of joy.
I'm gonna try this cuero, which is like the skin. Crunchy. Pretty good. Tastes like pig. We got some music coming along too.
Gracias.
All right, and because we get thirsty from eating something salty, we've got some chicha here. Chicha here is a little bit different than in Chile because it's corn. So it's fermented corn for 4 hours, and then they put some other flavoring into it, and oh, it's good. It tastes kind of like apple juice, and a little bit better than that. It's very smooth. It doesn't taste alcoholic at all, and wow. Ooh, it even has a little bit of a smell of fermented type of maybe manzana, apple or something like that. Wow, this is delicious. I kind of feel like I'm at my grandma's house right now, drinking some apple cider. Not the bitter taste of apple cider, but the taste of goodness is very much like my grandma's house. Ooh. David, what do you have there?
Got Encebollado and some chifles and popcorn.
Ooh, wait, what are you doing?
It's a fantastic combination.
All right, so Encebollado that David is eating all of right now, you're supposed to share that with me. It has some things to make it spicy right here, and then you've got some, literally, popcorn that you put inside of it, and you've got some chifles, which are dried bananas. When you put that on top of it, it's got fish on the inside. It's a typical soup here, and maybe it's not something that you would necessarily find right on the street, but it's something very popular here in Ecuador. You can find it anywhere, and apparently David likes it. What does it taste like?
It tastes like fish and onions, popcorn, and chifles.
Okay, so all of that food cost us $7.50. $7.50. How's your hunger level right now?
I'm ready to get some more food.
More food? Are you serious?
Let's
We just
get
ate
some
so
more
much. All right, we're gonna walk around and see what else we've been missing from the street foods here in Ecuador. What else could there be? Oh, that looks good. Fried chicken? Yes, please. Another typical thing that you can find here in Ecuador is Corvina. And this is a white fish that you can find in the ocean. It's really, really good. People here talk about it all the time. And it's breaded and fried here at this place. And then it comes with rice, which is a staple here as well, and French fries, and usually a little salad or something like that. So we're gonna try out some Corvina, which is kind of like chicken, but it's fish. Let's try it out. All right, so here we go. The Corvina, which is this white fish here that's been fried, and they put some lemon on it, which is really, really good. And it's really thick. It's not just like a small little thing of fish. It's really, really thick. And it kind of tastes like when my dad goes out and he goes fishing and he catches a really, really big fish and finally brings it home. He usually doesn't, he just puts it back in the water. But when he does, he catches a big one. Oh my goodness, it is incredible. And that's what Corvina is for me. Absolutely incredible white fish, and I can see why they like it here in Ecuador. Woo. And here we have some really famous mote. Mote is basically choclo, which is like maíz, which is, I'll try again, corn, that they basically put into a boiling thing of water and they let it grow and grow and grow. And it is really, really good. It's a staple here, mote. And then on top of that, we have chicharrones, which I love in Colombia mostly, but here they also serve them on top of this corn. So, David, what do you think?
It's amazing. It tastes like a fiesta. It tastes like a party. You have all these different flavors and colors that you get to enjoy.
Yeah, and there's even like 3 different kinds of corn inside of this bowl. And then you top it all off with a piece of banana. Typical Ecuadorian food. Super, super good. What do you think? On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give it?
I would give it a 7.3.
7.3. Okay. Why not a 10?
I think just because of all the food we just ate.
And in order to make a Hornado, you have to have a humongous oven. So everywhere around here has this oven that is actually humongous. Look at this thing. I could cook myself in there. But that is how they make these pigs. They put them in here, they let them roast for many, many hours, and that's why they just drip right off the bone. They're so, so good. But, all right, I've eaten enough chancho. It's time to move on to something else. I don't know how much weight I've gained in this whole thing, but I know it's quite a bit. It's quite a bit. All right, so we have 2 of my favorite things in front of me. Ristiños, which is basically like a donut that you pour on this, little bag of sauces on it. And this sauce is very, very sweet. So, let's try this first. Ooh, look at that. And what you do then, you can tear off a little piece. Yeah. It's like warm bread, and it goes perfectly with this Colada Morada. Colada Morada is basically a bunch of things put together, but mostly it's fruits and it's very, very sweet. You can see that it's kind of like I don't know, maroon type color, and it has the fruit right in it, and oh, it's so good. You have it a little bit warm. There's certain times when it's really out here in Ecuador, but you can basically find it anytime you want. This is, I think, my dad's favorite meal ever. This right here, because it has like donuts. How could you go wrong? Come on. Oh my goodness, I cannot eat any more. How about you?
I'm so full.
That's it. I was thinking even getting like a Pilsner, like a little beer to end it, but I can't even do that. I am so full. But, David, what was your favorite food from today?
I really like the Colada Morada. It reminded me of like a hug from my grandma, but in my throat. It was really good.
That's an interesting way to describe it. I like the Hornado because I just love that that pig was roasting for so long. It's something that I would never be able to make on my own without spending a serious amount of time like trying to figure out how to make a pig in my backyard. So that's something really special to me. I really enjoyed that. And really, there wasn't a food today that I didn't really like. I mean, it's all not too bad. There are some things that I would prefer not to eat. Is there something, David, that you would prefer not to eat?
Honestly, I think nothing at all. It was amazing.
All right, good. So I hope that you enjoyed this video of checking out the different street foods here in Ecuador. And even though we're in this cool market of the Santa Clara market, you can get food outside, you can walk around and you can enjoy it. Try the foods wherever you're at in the world. Like, try something new, because I think trying something new is how you learn. I learned a lot today. I learned from the people. I was asking them, what do you put in this Colada Morada? What is an hornero? And they were telling me, and they were showing me the ovens, and that's how I got to show you as well. It's something really special to be able to be here and then speak the language and learn from everyone here about what we just ate. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. Check me out on Instagram, TikTok, and make sure you like and subscribe as well. But we'll see you guys next time. Hopefully I recuperate okay and my stomach doesn't explode. Whew. See you guys next time. But for now, ciao, Scout.